Hey folks, in this episode we start our Florida adventure with a stopover at a KOA in North Carolina and then a visit to Fort Pulaski near Savannah, Georgia, neither of which are in Florida, but you should join us anyway.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
Okay, we are headed out on the big Key West adventure. All right, we are headed out on a bucket list adventure.
Bucket list?
Yep, Dry Tortugas National Park. And we are starting out in North Carolina. That's where we started. That's where we're ending up tonight. We started in West Sylvania, and we're about a half an hour outside of Statesville, where we're going to stop for the night. Tomorrow night we're going to try something newfangled. The Loves in Jacksonville has RV sites, which is kind of interesting. We're sort of curious to see how that works. And then, like crazy people, we're going to drive to the west coast of Florida because we want to see the Everglades while we're at it, because why not?
And we don't want to stay in Miami. So we're going to go stay over near Naples and Marco Island.
We're going to spend a couple nights there, and then Everglades, little tour in Everglades on one day. We're hoping to visit the Biscayne National Park, probably just the visitor center there. Don't think we'll be doing any extensive visiting of that. And then we'll head on down to Sugarloaf KOA.
Key West. Thank you, Robert, for that song. I've been singing it in my head all day.
Yep. So, about 20 minutes until we land for the day.
We're not great. So close.
We are not good at pool.
Good at a lot of things, not pool. Oh, I look afraid.
Here is an artifact of ancient American history. Statesville KOA is right off the highway. For one night it was fine. Not a surprise, it was hot in July in the south. The KOA is near Troutman, a cute little town. And they had a Sheetz. Take that, Wawa. Any civilized place has a Sheetz. Grab that coffee, would you? We had a night at the Statesville I-77 KOA. It was fine. I don't think we will do a review of that campground. It seemed to have a lot of strange expectations. And their office hours are limited. But I understand in this day and age it might be hard to get people to help, so maybe that's what's going on. All right, today we're going to pass through Charlotte and Columbia, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia, and all of these places on our way to Jacksonville. Fed by the Catawba River, Lake Norman is the largest man-made lake in North Carolina. It was created as a hydroelectric power project in the mid-1900s. We decided to take a detour around Charlotte since daytime traffic seems to be terrible there.
There it is.
Good. You watch that.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, viewers, we're taking a detour from our detour.
Another accident happened. Why do people not know how to drive in Charlotte?
There's a lot of people here.
Well, that's a detour from the detour.
It's a beautiful neighborhood here in Charlotte. When you have a travel trailer, anywhere can be a rest area. Well, that's not something you see every day. Very cool. Okay, we are going over a river into Georgia. looking for the sign, the Georgia sign.
Looking.
First time we've had our camper in Georgia. All of us have been in Georgia. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Is that it? No, that one says welcome.
Goodbye, South Carolina.
Goodbye, South Carolina. Oh, we have to go over this river.
Oh, bye-bye now.
Welcome to Georgia. All right, so change in plans. We realized that we're basically staying at a parking lot tonight, and we're going to be kind of stuck there. We don't really want to leave at this Love's, so we're going to try to have a little bit later arrival, which means we need to come up with an adventure for this afternoon, and that is going to be Fort Pulaski National Monument in Savannah, Georgia, near Savannah, Georgia. And we are in Savannah right now, at least on the northern side of it. We might, on our way back to Jacksonville or towards Jacksonville, we might drive through a little bit of downtown. I don't know. It might be a really stupid thing to do with this trailer, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Savannah, Georgia is to our south, to our right. We are headed to Fort Pulaski. Ah, Savannah, oldest city in Georgia, home to the founder of the Girl Scouts, and about 20 miles away from Fort Pulaski. Hey, if these semis can drive in town, surely we can, right?
Oh, it's Spanish moss. Look at the Spanish moss. Where? The things that are hanging. I love Spanish moss.
That's annoying.
I drive on highways.
Well, Mrs. DaubSquad did a capital job of handling the rig through Savannah and out to the lowland area of the fort. Beautiful. And there were dolphins.
Oh, there's a lighthouse out there.
Look at that. Do you see that blackbird in the middle of there?
Nate, where are we?
We're at Fort Pulaski National Monument 20 years later.
Oh, that's a dolphin!
Oh,
Where?
that's a dolphin.
Right there.
Right there's one. Oh!
Look over here. Maybe you'll see one out your window.
Oh!
In fact, I think I did. Okay, well, things just got much more interesting.
Okay, this was a good detour. I have no idea where we're going. No, about the sign blinking at us. Too fast, too fast, too fast. We were going too fast.
There it is, Fort Pulaski. It's 3 o'clock.
Yes, plenty of time to explore. Yes, good detour. Woohoo, woohoo.
Years and years ago, we visited the fort on another trip to Florida. It was fun to share it with the boys. Okay, unexpected, we are heading into Fort Pulaski National Monument outside of Savannah, Georgia for maybe an hour or so because it's hotter than the dickens out here. It's 100 degrees in the trailer right now. So,
We're in here, it's not that hot.
Okay, you're right. It was hotter than blazes here, so 2 hours was plenty. It's a drawbridge, although I don't think they pull it up at night now. Oh, okay, we're actually not in the fort yet. There's some mounds here on the outside of it. We were here 19 years ago. It's hard to imagine. Fort Pulaski is named after Casimir Pulaski, a Polish soldier who fought in the American Revolution. A road trip to East Coast forts is in the works. Did we mention it was hot? Hey, this reminds me of Castillo de San Marcos.
Except no shells. Seashells, that is.
Oh, right, it's not made out of, what is that, coquina?
Coquina.
We've seen a lot of forts.
Coquina.
Here's the inside of the drawbridge. Some bunk beds. There's a bird's nest right there. That bird's angry. This is where the powder was kept. Ooh, it's dark. Ooh.
This is, they had approximately 40,000 pounds of powder in here.
Up the steps. Very cool. Here's the moat.
The fort is situated on Cockspur Island at the mouth of the Savannah River. Ironically, Robert E. Lee was in charge of the construction in the 1830s when he was a Union officer.
Oh, geez.
All right.
This reminds me of that place in Connecticut.
The thing
Yes.
where we climbed like 700 stairs.
What was that?
It was
That wasn't Fort Trumbull, Fort Griswold. Oh, it's the jail.
Oh, that's cool.
Shut the door. Here's another powder magazine. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're in the Southwest magazine, and you can see the visitor center straight across the moat.
This is the original area of the fort. The mounds were built in the 1870s.
Oh, look, they do have some of that coquina down there.
Oh, yeah, tons. Look at the walls.
Yeah. Oh, all over the place. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of neat.
These rooms held ammunition and provided shelter for soldiers.
Oh, here's another one. Where's that go?
There are a number of these underground, maze-like storage rooms outside the walls of the fort.
It's like the fort outside the fort. I suppose you could go over here to the moat for a swim. Oh yeah, you can totally do that. I mean, not that I'm going to. So Fort Pulaski is one of the third system forts. These were built after the Revolutionary War, and I think after the War of 1812. And I'm pretty sure it was abandoned. I'll double check and make sure of that. And the Confederates took it over in the Civil War. And then the Union Army decided they wanted it back. So they took it back. And that's pretty much the only battle that was ever fought here.
The Union retook the fort after a 50-day siege and multi-day artillery battle.
Here's another hidey hole. It's down here. Ooh.
Look at that fine rig there. That's a fun wagon. Time to take a look at the Visitor Center. The Visitor Center at Fort Pulaski has the expected exhibits, rangers, and restrooms. Also, it was air-conditioned, which was great on this super hot day. Did we mention it was hot?
All right, we closed the place down here at Fort Pulaski National Monument, and now we are headed to Love's in Jacksonville.
We decided to go to Fort Pulaski since we wanted a later arrival at the truck stop. It was a great idea, even though it was a 40-minute one-way trip.
You've been busy.
Yes. I made an army of octopus.
Octopuses, either way.
Okay.
Did you have a song?
Higgly piggly bumblebee, will you tell your name to me? Octo, say it. Octo, whisper. Octo, sing it. Octo, I'm so glad you're here. Where's that Lucky's hat from?
Somewhere in Florida.
We're going to Florida.
Thanks for watching. In our next video, the Clampetts invade bougie Naples, Florida. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video, and comment below.